Welcome back to our channel, folks. Today we're diving into a hot and current topic, the relationship between daughter-in-law and mother-in-law. Specifically, we'll explore 5 signs that might indicate your mother-in-law is taking on the role of the devil in your marital life. Let's start with the first sign, but the 5th, I'm sure you'll remember someone like that in your life. First sign, she wants to be the protective mother of her son. It's as if she's competing for the title of number 1 mother in her husband's life. Your mother-in-law not only wants to weigh in on everything in the couple's life, but also gives orders aggressively in your presence. It's a constant battle for her to show that she's still the most important woman in her son's life. And it doesn't stop there. She creates situations that force her husband to make choices that put her first, leaving you in second place. Unfortunately, this dynamic is an increasingly present debate in modern parenthood. Second sign, she wants to educate the grandchild in the mold of her generation. Your mother-in-law insists on imposing values and educational practices that were common in her time. However, you and your husband have built a family system based on more contemporary values and practices. Conflict arises when she tries to impose her outdated ideas about how to raise and educate the grandchild, completely ignoring the more current approaches you've adopted. In this debate about parenthood, it's essential to establish healthy boundaries and maintain open communication with your mother-in-law. Recognizing these signs is the first step in dealing with this delicate situation. And remember, the important thing is to focus on the well-being of your family and creating a harmonious environment for everyone. Third sign, she interferes in the couple's financial decisions. Imagine the following situation. You and your spouse are planning to buy a new house. You've been saving diligently and have finally found the perfect place to start a new phase of life together. However, when you share your excitement with your mother-in-law, instead of receiving support and encouragement, you're met with a series of unsolicited criticisms and advice. Your mother-in-law begins to question your financial choices, suggesting that perhaps you should reconsider investing in a house and opt for something more modest. She insists that the money should be used differently, perhaps in investments she considers safer or in expenses she believes are more urgent. Her opinions are expressed authoritatively and often completely ignore your own goals and priorities as a couple. Additionally, your mother-in-law may begin to directly involve herself in financial negotiations, trying to persuade her son to adopt her own investment strategies or to follow her recommendations on how to manage the household budget. She may even propose solutions that go against the financial values and goals you've established together as a couple. This constant interference in the couple's financial life not only creates conflicts and tensions within the relationship, but also undermines the autonomy and independence of the couple. It's important to establish clear boundaries and communicate assertively that financial decisions are a private matter and that external opinions, even if well-intentioned, are not necessarily welcome or useful. Fourth sign, she invades the domestic space without permission. Imagine that you and your partner are enjoying a quiet evening at home after a tiring day of work. Suddenly, the doorbell rings and, to your surprise, it's your mother-in-law who decides to show up unannounced. She enters your home as if she were the owner, without regard for your privacy or the inconvenient timing. This invasion of domestic space can become a regular occurrence, with your mother-in-law showing up without an invitation and even without any prior notice. She interferes in domestic matters, making comments about the decoration, the cleanliness of the house, or even about how you organize your daily life. Her unsolicited opinions can cause discomfort and embarrassment, undermining the sense of security and privacy within your own home. Despite her good intentions, your mother-in-law fails to recognize that your home is your personal space and that basic courtesy requires her to ask permission before showing up. It's crucial to establish clear boundaries and communicate firmly, but respectfully, that your home is your refuge and that you appreciate moments of privacy and tranquility without external interference. Fifth sign, she emotionally manipulates her son. Emotional manipulation by the mother-in-law can manifest in various ways. For example, imagine that you and your partner decide to spend the holiday with your family at your parents' house. However, your mother-in-law starts expressing disappointment and sadness, insinuating that her son is abandoning her and prioritizing you. She may resort to emotional manipulation tactics, such as tears, heavy sighs, or even fits of anger, to make her son feel guilty and manipulate him into doing what she wants. She may constantly question her son's decisions, undermining his confidence and autonomy, and trying to keep him under her direct influence. This emotional manipulation can create tensions in the relationship because your partner may feel torn between his family obligations and his commitment to you. It's crucial that you recognize these manipulative patterns and work together to establish healthy boundaries and build a relationship based on mutual respect and open communication. Stay tuned for more tips and reflections on relationships and family here on our channel. Until next time.